Geminis, welcome. It's Tarot My Love. Tarot on the Beach edition of your heart spread. This is for the month of May, guys. Get over here. And already shuffled here. Put some energy on them. This is your reading for who's on your mind. I have a couple's reading, but you don't have to be with them if you're crushing on someone. If there's someone on your mind, that's who it's going to pick up on here. Guys, we'll look at you and we'll look at them. And I hope my voice is okay. I should try to get closer. I never know until I'm done with the readings. I'm waiting on a mic, so we're going to get better quality here. I'm in Mexico, so it takes a little time. Maybe next week, my new mic crapped out on me. But luckily, we have no wind today. It's real quiet. So we'll look at you and your person and look at how you're doing together and get some advice for the relationship as a whole, if there is a relationship with this reading. And then today we also do the singles. I'll do the 4 pillars read. That's just if you're not thinking of anyone at all, okay? Here we go with the Page of Cups. This is you, how you're feeling in and around relationships right now. With the Page of Cups, it's very good energy to have here. It's kind of a appropriate energy. When you're coming into a relationship, it's not coming in immediately saying, "Oh, I love you." That's being very cool, very open emotionally, wanting love, available, but kind of like at that appropriate level. Maybe something new. Now, 10 of Cups. So you got yourself a live one here, Gemini. And this 10 of Cups, such a beautiful card. So, a sweetheart, I would say, your person, genuinely really sweet. They really love love. You want love. Hold on just a second. I'll check what we're seeing. Okay, we're good. Okay, so yeah, you really want love, but they really want love. That's all because it's kind of how you are, just in yourself around love and relationships. So this person, your person, soulmates, twin flames, tarot readings. You might be a cross watcher. Okay, you're cool. So you're wondering about your person if you're a cross watcher. I haven't done this before because it always makes more sense sometimes cross watching, but because you would be watching a reading because you're like, oh, I really love you, and they're like, yeah, I kind of love you. All right, but let's see. This is you, how you're feeling in the relationship. Look at this. That's not good. So 5 of Wands in the relationship, that's a bickering and arguing and feeling some kind of conflict. If it's a new relationship, it's like, could be a lot of red flags, that kind of thing. Not good for a relationship. 6 Cups. Look at the difference in this person. So it's like you're in 2 different relationships here. And then for them, Gemini, in the relationship, boy, they're feeling. Look at these 2 cards together. We had these before together. I mean, just gonna get any sweeter than that. I want to be this person. I want to be your person, Gemini. I want to feel like this. This is just wonderful. So you make them feel secure and emotionally, come like a blanket and like you're nostalgic and um, maybe you remind them of someone from the past, Gemini. Wow, what's going on with you? We gotta clarify the 5 of Wands or go on. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. This is clarifying your 5 of Wands here. Knight of Wands to clarify the 5 of Wands. You're having a really strong reaction. This is you in the relationship reacting to your person here. It's kind of fuck or fight, you know? With the Knight of Wands, that's just really rushing in, and with a sexual passion. Okay, I would expect to see that, particularly in a new relationship. I don't expect to see it's a 5 of Wands. But I can see now why you're interested. You, Gemini, let's see. I can't really have an Aries Venus. Or an Aries Mars. Could you? Yeah, you could. Yeah, maybe Bell, Aries Venus, Aries Mars. Both of them, particularly. Well, could be Aries Mars and Aries Venus. They both like kind of conflict. With this person here, they're not your person because they're just like, I love you. That's it. It's no conquest is needed. No conquest. You got me. I'm there. I'm yours. I'm all yours. The Ace of Wands. Look at these wands, guys. This is your advice, okay, Gemini, in this relationship. The Ace of Wands, okay? Um, I'll see what their advice is, but to me, it's this is advice from the universe, okay? And the Ace of Wands is a very sexual um, card, but an advice from the universe, I think it's trying to tell you maybe understand that this attraction is more than just physical. It's a little counterintuitive because it's your ace. Um, and there's a lot of cups here, and you started out with your page of cups. Okay, Gemini, is there? Okay, I think I got it. Reactive attachment disorder, and you hear that word, but I got it. It's a lot of people. It's a little can be like Asperger's can be on a scale from 1 to 10. So you want this relate, and I noticed too your page of cups is facing away from the reading. So it's like you want this relationship, but you're like a little afraid of intimacy and commitment and just the fear of getting hurt, so all of that stuff. So it's like this is the Knight of Wands and the Five of Wands. You rush in and it's great, and then you're kind of like bickering and arguing because you don't want to get too close, right? And they're just there. They're probably like, "Why are you come here? We love. What do you do? What's wrong? There's nothing wrong." And you're like, "Rah, rah, rah, rah," because now you kind of want to distance yourself because you get scared. And with the Ace of Wands, it's like just saying, "Drive fucking on," like just say fucking and drive on. You know, don't stop. This person will catch you. I mean, you talk about this to them, and say, I'm a little, I get a little scared, and a lot of times you think like with this, it's like, okay, you need your space. No, you don't need your fucking space. What you need is to feel secure in a relationship. And sometimes that's on you, or it's on me, it's not the other person. They're not doing anything wrong. They're just being themselves. And we're just kind of scaring ourselves constantly. But by talking to them and bringing them in, they can maybe help you with this, because it doesn't have to be like a deal breaker. And you want this. It's like, you rush forward and pull back and rush forward and pull back. And what's their advice? Ten of Swords. Wow. Getting tired of it, guys. I don't want to say it's over, but they're getting tired. I was going to say, they're there for you. They're a very emotional person, emotionally available, caring, and they love you. But they can only take so much of this, okay? And that's why, okay, this Ace of Wands, because these two relate, these relate, okay? So, they're on the verge of shit canning you, guys. They've almost had enough, you know? Um, and that's why you're being advised to act quickly. This has to happen, like, today, whenever you see this reading, okay? Um, you need to take action on this, and you need to take action. I mean, you need to say to them, I know I've kind of been a dick since you mixed signals and I maybe treated you like a fling or something, but God, I'm so sorry. I mean, if you want this relationship, it's up to you, of course. I mean, free will. If you're resonating with this, you're going to say to them, I am so sorry, and you're gonna give them some cup, okay? And they need it, because I think, like, if not, this relationship's going south, and they're just gonna pull the plug here. This may have been going on a while. Temperance. This is good. This is the advice for the relationship here, okay? And the heart spread from the universe. or the relationship as a whole. So it brings in an element here of advising both of you. I would tell them about this reading because this is the advice to them. If you're the cross watcher, give it a minute. Okay, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Give it a minute. Give them time to take action. Here, they can take action. Apparently, you inspire them, you fire them up. Um, Give it a minute. Have some patience and bring it into some kind of balance. And I think you're going to bring it into balance very simply by going to them and saying, "Oh my God, please don't leave me. I'm sorry, I've been a dick. I get it now, and I want you in my life," and something like this. And of course, you have to mean it. Six of Swords. Ah, dear. Heart spreads have been tough lately. I'm going to clarify that out with 3 cards. Um, a lot of changes going on in the air. A lot of energy stirred up. This Knight of Wands and Five of Wands. That could be a lot of us. But let's see what we get. I'll show it to you. So we're going to get the Four of Wands. I'm going to get the Five of Cups. I'll look at that reversed. It's fine. And the Three of Swords. Just clarify the Six of Swords, guys. And it starts with the Four of Wands. I think you're going to go through a process because this usually shows some months, maybe 3 months here. This is your final outcome. What can you do with that? So it's the right thing to move away from this. If you want to move away now, it might be too late. I don't know. Maybe if you do this, that's the answer. But maybe you don't do that, and that's why this happens. Maybe you do this, and it does make a difference. Because I see, okay, there's a period of time. So you're going to come together, okay? And then this is the reversed Five of Cups. So there might be a period, you're going to come together, and there's going to be a period where it's okay. But there'll be like this underlying feeling that it's not right. And then it will finally come to an end. And it's hard to say it's going to be them pulling the plug. Because, look, I gotta tell you, Gemini, I got a feeling from this reading. Already I kind of know that when readings don't go positive, people don't want to see it. That's okay. But to me, it's like relationships are a lot, almost everything. It's like how our soul really grows here. We're not hermits. We don't come here and live in a cave our whole lives. We're always interrelating with people, and that's how spirit works and drives through us. So you've got to understand these things. So I think what's going on here is like you created this with a reactive attachment disorder. And I don't have to get clinical, but it's that energy of like, I really want it, but I'm afraid. I really want it, but I'm afraid. Goes back to childhood. Page of Cups as a child. It's immature energy. And because it looks to me here like you met this person. I don't know. They were okay. They were emotionally available to you. 100% emotionally available. I don't see any indication. Pull a fucking clarifier for that. Five of Pentacles. I don't see any indication that they would have betrayed you or anything like that. Even given you a sense of it. But I'm trying to think of what this is clarifying. What did you think about them? What triggered you into wanting to run away? It could have been a little unconsciously almost. You kind of realized you felt like, yeah, Five of Pentacles. They say they love me, but they don't really know. They're easily impressed. They don't, you know what I mean? Like you sort of didn't respect them. They really loved you and everything, and you're kind of looking for granted. I gotta tell you. And it could be like a pattern, and I think it's because you're afraid. And I'm sorry. I could help you if you want to look at your astrology chart. I mean, that gives you if you're into it, you look at everything, the soul's path and your reason for incarnation in life, what your lessons are. But chances are this would repeat. I mean, if you're coming across someone that's this sweet, this into you, because there's like no threat here at all. There's no reason for the Knight of Wands, powerful knight, pounding in to become afraid and want to back out, start bickering like a little kid here and be afraid. So if you can't handle this, I mean, what are you going to do if you get a person that's a little triggery, because this person's just a sweetheart, man, like having a puppy dog at home. It just does nothing but love you every time they see you, right? Thank you, guys. Give us a like. I know, what a great reading. I hope it gave you some insight, guys. Appreciate it. This is for May 2021, and we're doing one sign every day and working through in 2 weeks the zodiac and the quickies 6 days a week. So let me know if you like it. Give me a comment here and subscribe. That helps a lot. We appreciate everyone subscribing. Thank you, guys.